Hi, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat some cheese balls right in front of you. I'll show you how I eat cheese ball, okay? I hope I don't disgust you too much, but I'm kind of strange guy, very weird, personal, personnel. So when I go to bathroom, when I walk and talk, I do it so it's such a weird, strange fashion, okay? Uh, Everything I do, weird, because I'm a weirdo, alright? So when I eat cheese ball, right, I'm like, it kind of reminds me of this, whatever, this 1990s movie, The Fly. The Fly. Oh, yeah, this scientist, right? He invented what, this teleporter. Yeah, this is how I eat cheese balls, okay? I use my spoon. Why? I don't want my finger get sticky and greasy. Okay, so use my spoon. Yeah. Oh, I can use my chopsticks. Who does this? Eating cheese ball from Walmart using chopsticks. I don't think anybody has ever done this before. Okay, it's so good. Just drinking milk. What's in that rim of that plastic cup? Well, I microwaved it, so it kind of overflow, right? It's just dried up, fat-free milk. It's good. I guess I can. How about some peanuts? I love peanuts. Yeah, it got a lot of fat in there, but when you're hungry, when you some quick energy source, yeah, peanuts, they do the magic, right? Ah. Oh. How about eating some peanuts with fork? I never wash my dishes. I never wash my fork. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I do that in a dishwasher, but that's like once in a decade. When I have some guests, social guests. Single guy. Army veteran, so U.S. Army. In the movie The Fly, right? There's this scientist, right, who invented teleporter. Yeah, I guess that's enough. That's enough food. I'm no longer hungry. Yeah, I'm still hungry, but yeah, that's enough. Okay. Okay. So what we found is some kind of anomaly, right? Because we take 5 minutes break, and I'll tell you what we found. I told you before, systematic enumeration always gives some good result. Systematic enumeration method is guaranteed. Okay, you always learn something about it. Something about something. You always learn something. You discover something brand new. Okay, systematic enumeration method, right? It's pain in the butt, right, to add, subtract all these numbers manually, okay, without using any calculator or computer programming. But the legwork, the labor, physical labor, humility of doing the numbers, it always gives you some good result. In my experience, it has always given me some lessons. Yes, besides discipline and patience. Okay, we found something. Okay, at least I did, and it's something very cool. Okay, so I'll share that with you after 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, something kind of surprising. Okay, so it's what we found here is perhaps something bigger than gold box conjecture. All right, so uh, okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna sing your song. Yeah, mathematics, you will do the letter. Alright, yeah, just let me bring it up here. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, observe and prime gap, not pyramid, but prime gap, infinite triangle. Okay. Yeah. I found something here, but I'm not sure if you did. Yeah, go ahead, find something here. Okay, so. So what's so surprising about this? Yeah, I'll tell you later after I sing you some song. Yeah, Mr. Tambourine Man. Yeah, well, what's his name? I don't remember. He refused Nobel laureate, Nobel Prize in literature. What's his name? American folk singer. Hey, Tambourine Man. I don't remember his name. Okay, but the song I'm gonna sing you is Money Money, Museum of New York or something. The Chandels. Tommy James and the Chandels. Money Money. This guy's so masculine, right? Like, hey, here she come dancing, money, money, da, da, da. But shoot him downtown, go honey, da. Have you give me love? I said, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Do, 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 do. I like the money. Sometimes, yeah, it's not quite going very well, so I stop. I love that music, okay? Yeah, the Tommy James and the Chandels. Fantastic. 1970s, right? Yeah. One of the pioneers of this music video, okay? Yeah. Tommy James and the Chandels. Very psychedelic. Huge fan, okay? Yeah, I turn the music video off and I sing and dance. Yeah, I'm sorry if if it didn't look very good. I tried, right? What can I say? Okay, so so I had some food and I have enough energy to go on and uh, yeah, I ate some cheese balls and peanuts, which are very rich in fat, and that's good because I needed some quick energy source. Okay. Yeah, fat is like twice the energy per mass calorie content, so it's like battery, right? So yeah, that's why milk is very rich in fat because this newborn baby need a lot of energy to grow up, right? And the peanut, like seed, it needs a lot of energy to withstand the coldness of the winter, okay? Yeah, and also to grow up. Seed, plant seed is like baby, right? Yeah, it needs a lot of energy to grow up, okay? So fat is like natural battery, twice as much caloric content per mass, per gram, okay? So, all right. Yeah, so I so add a little, right? It's good enough for me. Okay, so quick energy source. Now, what's so surprising about this? It's this, okay? As we go up and up and up, okay? I may have made some mistake, calculation, addition, subtraction, but that's not the point, okay? The point still stands. The numbers get bigger and bigger as we differentiate, differentiate, take derivative, derivative, higher nth order prime gap function, and number tend to increase. That's a big surprise. Why? Because you take polynomials, nth order polynomials. You take derivative n times, it becomes a constant. Okay? Number gets smaller and smaller and smaller. If you take derivative of this almighty exponential function, most likely it can stay the same. Like e to the x, you take derivative of e to the x, e to the x. You take derivative of a to the x. Yeah, log natural a times a to the x. You take derivative n times ln a to the nth times a to the x. Okay? Yeah. Or you take derivative logarithm. It becomes 1 over x. Then 1 over x squared times some constant. Whatever, right? Whenever you take derivative of some function, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. But when you take derivative of prime number function, number gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's anomaly, alright? There's something we discovered here. Yeah, via this method of systematic enumeration, alright? Handwriting, old school. This is something very significant. Name one function that behaves like this. There's no other, alright? And I did Google being searched this prime gap, nth order prime gap, gap of prime gap. And nobody ever studied this, as far as I can see. Maybe somebody did. Maybe they didn't publish it, okay? Prime number function, whatever it may be, you take derivative, derivative, derivative again and again and again. It doesn't decrease. It does not get smaller. It gets bigger and it increases. No known mathematical function behave like this. Okay? If you have polynomial, like y is equal to x squared plus x plus 1 or x to the 5th polynomial, you take derivative again, again and again, it becomes constant. Actually it becomes 0 if you take derivative n plus 1 times. Okay? You have exponential function, right? You take derivative of exponential function, yeah, it stays the same, more or less. Okay? Yeah. E to the x, derivative e to the x. Alright? Logarithmic function, you take derivative of logarithm, yeah, it's 1 over x, right? And you take derivative of 1 over x, minus 2 times 1 over x squared, right? And then x, 1 over x cubed, times like plus minus whatever, right? Yeah, this n factorial. You take derivative or logarithm, yeah, it gets smaller, smaller, it becomes close to 0, okay? It reduces, decreases. But, yeah, exponential function, you take derivative n times, stay the same, right? But prime number function, and prime gap function, whatever, okay? You take derivative again, again, and again, the number actually increases. Yeah, the fluctuation minus, plus, but the amplitude, magnitude, it increases. Okay? So this anomaly, you take so many derivative, it does not decrease, it does not stay the same, but it actually increases. That's prime number function. That's what we found. It's something perhaps even bigger than Goldbach's conjecture. Okay, so we take 5 minutes break, and I'm gonna look up derivative of prime function. Okay, prime number function. I'm not sure if this is brand new discovery or not, so I have to look it up. Okay, something very significant. All right, we take a break. Okay. Okay. Okay, we are back. Yeah, this is very good find. Okay, mathematics prime number function. Okay, is such a strange function, and we just realized that when we take derivative again and again and again, the number actually increases. The derivative nth derivative of prime number function, it gets bigger and bigger. Okay, when it comes to absolute value, amplitude, magnitude. Okay, yeah, it does fluctuate, plus minus, but it doesn't zero out like polynomials, or it does not stay the same, just like exponential function. It gets bigger and bigger. Okay, that's quite a surprise. I looked it up in Google. I didn't find anything like this. Okay, so this may as well be first in time. Okay, so yeah, I told you, systematic enumeration method always give us good result. Okay, so yeah, it always pays for the labor. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Very surprising. Yeah, I may have made some calculation mistakes, but it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Okay. Uh, the point stays. Okay. The number gets bigger and bigger. Okay. So it's just very surprising. Okay. Yeah. Who knew? You take derivative, differentiate. In polynomials, it becomes zero. N plus first time. In exponential function, it stays the same, right? But in prime number function, you take derivative again and again, it gets bigger and bigger. All right, so that's something. So in mainstream prime number theory, you have this Riemann zeta function. They have this prime number theorem, prime counting function. Okay, so yeah, the growth of prime asymptotically, approximately, it's kind of logarithmic growth, but not according to this. If prime number is like logarithm, you take derivative, what does it become? 1 over x. Take derivative again. Minus 1 over x squared. Take derivative again. Two over x cubed. Take derivative again. 3 factorial over minus x to the fourth. It kind of approaches 0, right? But not according to this. Your prime gap, and prime gap, tertiary gap, quaternary gap, this fifth order gap, sixth, seventh, eighth. The gap, nth order gap, it increases. It doesn't quite become 0. Okay. So its behavior is not logarithmic at all. The prime number, yeah, it's slow growth, right? Yeah, it is kind of logarithmic, but not exactly, because when we talk about nth derivative, differentiation of prime number sequence, it's not logarithmic at all right? Because it doesn't zero out. It gets bigger and bigger. Okay, so which is very surprising. Okay, this is a publication material. All right, yeah, go ahead, publish this. Okay, I'm not going to. Okay, we'll get back to gold box conjecture. Okay, Yeah, we did this out of pure curiosity, right? And we found something. Prime number function, no matter what it is. Yeah, we understand. We kind of take it. Okay, yeah, prime number theorem. The prime counting function is kind of logarithmic, but not exactly. Why? Because logarithm, you differentiate, become 1 over x. You differentiate again, 1 over x squared, 1 over x cubed, x to the minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. It becomes very close to 0, okay? But if you take logarithm, I mean, take derivative of prime sequence, prime gap, gap, third gap, fourth gap, fifth gap, number actually increases. That's not logarithmic at all. Okay? It's not the behavior characteristic of logarithm. No, it's not. Okay? So this is something very significant in mathematics. Okay? So go ahead, publish this because I'm not going to. Okay? I did my job discovering this. We did it all together. Okay? Very surprising. Very. Yeah. Yeah. So we got paid. Paid. Yes, by none other than God. God, thank you. Holy Spirit, Jesus, thank you. Mr. Buddha, Mr. Muhammad Allah, Mr. Confucius, thank you. Okay, so we got paid. Okay. We, yeah, we'll take 5 minutes break and we go back to Goldbach's conjecture proof. But we have two things left. First, in that prime gap coverage matrix, we want to understand why it gives us nth square gives us complete coverage of even numbers. We want to understand that. Second, we want to make connection between a prime gap cumulus matrix and Goldbach's triangle. Okay? Yeah. That's the proof. That will be the proof of Goldbach's conjecture. Okay, so we are not too far away. Okay, we are getting very close. Okay, so it's been by now like what 3 weeks, right? Hopefully, we can prove Goldbach's conjecture in a month, right? Why? Because thanks to all our predecessors, mathematicians, our parental, ancestral figures, we are more educated, right? So many mathematicians contributed to mathematics. By now, we know a lot more than Herr, Euler, Gospodin, Goldbach. Because since their time, yeah, mathematics has come a long way, and we learned brand new mathematics that they didn't know about because people after their time they kept on continued to contribute to mathematics, and we learned that. Okay, so we have better tools. So yeah, it makes sense that we can prove Goldbach's conjecture in a month. Why? Because thanks to our ancestors, we know a lot more than our ancestors. This humanological aging concept, okay? Yeah. We are young, newer generation, but we know more than Mr. Adam and Mrs. Eve. Because since their time, people have accumulated knowledge and we know it. Okay, so in terms of this knowledge level, yeah, we are older than they are because we inherited this accumulation of knowledge, ages, generations. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Take 5 to 10 minutes break. Okay, so how interesting, huh? Go ahead, publish this. Okay, so I'm not going to. All right, we gotta get back to Gold Box conversation. I'm busy. All right, so but this is something very significant. Okay, so telling you, publication material. Okay, so prime number function, no matter what it is, it's not logarithmic. Why? Because if you take derivative, you differentiate again and again and again. It's not like logarithmic function. Okay, it doesn't zero out. It actually increases in amplitude, in oscillation. This magnitude, absolute value, yeah, it gets bigger and bigger. Okay, so which is quite surprising. I did not expect this. Okay, at all. No. Not at all. No. A function, no matter what it is, you differentiate, take derivative again, again, and again. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It was beyond my imagination. Okay, I've never seen ever function behaving like this. Yeah, logarithm gets smaller, polynomial zero out, right? Exponential function, you take logarithm, I mean derivative, it stays the same. But I have never seen a function as you take derivative again and again and again, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Never seen any function like that. It's just a big surprise to me. Let's take 5 minutes break. I'm gonna look up in Google a function that gets bigger as you take derivative. Let me look it up, okay? I'm kind of curious. If are there some any other function other than prime number function? As you take more and more derivative, it gets bigger and bigger. That's anomaly. That's very counterintuitive. Okay, so yeah, I'm still recovering from this mathematical shock. Okay, so I'm stunned. You know what I want to find is 664 minus 448 14 minus 14 20 20 22 minus 22 70 minus 70 whatever. Okay, kind of this like oscillation, like DNA pattern. Okay, that's what I try to find, some repeating pattern. But we found something else. Okay, you take derivative again and again, number gets bigger and bigger. Okay, that is something. Okay, so yeah, it is DNA pattern, oscillation pattern, kinda approximation. Yeah, go figure. Okay, if you want to find that, yeah, go ahead find it. Okay, so yeah. It's beautiful. All right. Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay. So, cool. All right. Whew. Okay, we are back. So we made some discovery, right? We found a function whose derivative, its amplitude, magnitude, absolute value thereof, gets bigger and bigger. Okay, that's unheard of. I've never seen anything like this before. Yeah, I did look it up. Google Stack Exchange. Yeah, e to the minus x minus e to the minus x, whatever. Yeah, but we are talking about amplitude, magnitude, absolute value. Okay. Yeah, this is something new. Okay, something very surprising. Okay, so because I thought it would get smaller and smaller, zero out. That's what I thought. I really thought so. Okay, but it didn't. It just keeps on increasing. To my pain in the butt, because I wanted to cut the corners and use my Texas Instrument calculator, but it was charging, right? Yeah, by now it's all charged up, but I mean, initially you have prime number sequence, right? Prime gap, prime number sequence 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. Yeah, very logarithmic, very slow growth, right? Prime gap, even slower, right? 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 2, 6, 4, 2, 4, 6, whatever. And gap or prime gap. Second derivative, okay? 0, 0, 2, minus 2, 2, minus 2, 2, 2, minus 4, 4, minus 2, minus 2, okay? So we introduce negative integers, right? Now, third derivative of prime number sequence. 0, 2, minus 4, 4, minus 4, 4, 0, minus 6, 8, minus 6. Now, fourth derivative. 2, minus 6, 8, minus 8, 8. Fifths, minus 8, 14, minus 16, 16. Sevenths, 22, minus 30, 32, minus 28. Eighth, minus 52, plus 62, minus 60, 38, 12. Ninth, 114 minus 1 to 2. Next, minus 332. Next, minus 550 and 80. Next, 1164. Very surprising, okay? Beats me. I did not expect this at all, okay? It doesn't matter whether I made some calculatory mistakes, addition, subtraction. The point stays. It stands, okay? Okay? Let's formulate this, right? And we'll take a break from mathematics and we'll do some economics, okay? Because this is lingering in my mind. It's such an important topic, economics, okay? And then we'll get back to Goldbach conjecture later, okay? But before we do that, yeah, let's formulate this, okay? So, okay, you have prime number, right? Prime number function. Let's say y is equal to prime number function of x. X is the index. ith, nth, or x prime number. Okay, so now we are taking derivative of this function again and again. Okay, so it will like dy dx. Okay. As n go to infinity, okay, so an absolute value thereof, it seems it's go to infinity. Okay. Let's give it a name. Nth derivative of prime function going to infinity conjecture. Okay, so that's the best I can come up with. Okay, so absolute value. Okay, yeah, it fluctuates, right? So we are talking about amplitude, magnitude, absolute value. It seems to go be increasing. Okay, keeps on increasing as you derive this, break it down, take derivative, differentiate again and again. It's increasing. All right, so I have never seen any function behaving like this ever. Okay, so quite a surprise. I'm shocked. I'm still recovering from this mathematical shock. When I first came to America, okay, came back to America, when I was like 19, 18 years old, after graduating high school from South Korea. Yeah, I experienced this culture shock, linguistical shock, okay. Yeah, it was not easy at all. Yeah. Some of my Korean friends, they appreciated that. Hey, yeah, you went to America, and so I went back to Korea to visit my friends and families. Yeah, you don't say it, but I bet you've been through some difficult times adjusting to American culture, huh? My friends, Korean friends, they told me that. Okay, and I was like, oh yeah, yeah. Thank you for the appreciation of my pain and suffering in the past. Yeah, it was not easy. Yeah, it was difficult. Language barrier and cultural shock. So America was so different from Korea, you know. Okay, let me write this down. Yeah, I'm an American now. Yeah, I acclimated, acculturized, adapted. Okay, so yeah, if I go visit Korea, sometimes I get culture shock in Korea. Okay, because Korea is still so different from America. Okay, so but they're cool. Okay. Yeah, I mean, some people write like this, great, like ddx, dydx, n times. Okay, some people don't put this parenthesis. Okay, just they say dxn. Yeah, well, whatever. Just this prime number function, no matter what it is, okay. You're just differentiating in terms of x index nth prime number. I mean x prime number. X is index. Okay. Give me prime number x prime number like ith prime number, nth prime number. Okay. That's prime number function. No matter what it may be. If you differentiate n times and infinite times, equals to infinity. So this is not logarithmic at all. Okay. So we kind of disproved this prime number theorem. It's about prime counting function pi, right? They kind of predicted that prime number function is kind of logarithmic, but we disproved it. Conceptually, okay? So not formally, but conceptually, okay? No. Prime number function, no matter what it is, it does not behave like logarithmic function at all. Because if you differentiate logarithmic function, yeah, y is called ln x, log natural x, right? You differentiate, it becomes 1 over x. You differentiate something like 1 over x squared, 1 over x cubed, 1 over x to the fourth, 1 over x to the fifth, like x to the minus 6, minus 7, okay, it's zero out, right? But prime numbers, it's not like that at all. You derive more, take derivative, differentiate more and more, equals to infinity. We kinda disproved prime number theorem. Kinda. How surprising. Yeah. Let's take a break, okay, so. Very surprising. I'm gonna take a picture of this, okay? Very surprising. Wow. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is surprise. Yeah, I know just a little bit about prime number theorem. Okay. Yeah, Riemann zeta function and Poussin and Goddard, whatever, all these mathematicians. Yeah, they came up with asymptotic approximation limit, okay, of this prime counting function, right? You know, let me change this to Hawaiian t-shirt because I need to breathe some fresh air on my skin. Okay, so okay. I'm still reeling back, recovering from this shock of mathematical shock. Prime number function, no matter what it may be, okay? It doesn't behave like logarithmic function, okay? Counter to prediction by prime number theorem. Yeah, it does look like logarithmic growth, very slow growth, right? But when you take derivative, okay, of this prime number function, the number keeps increasing, right? So that's not logarithmic behavior at all, right? It's a big surprise. Let's just do the math. Addition, subtraction, that's all I did. Like elementary schoolers, right? Addition, subtraction, okay. Systematic enumeration method. We are humbling ourselves to God, right? Very labor intensive, right? It always gives us some good result, and we got it. We got paid for our labor, right? What a surprise. This is a big surprise, okay? So, yeah, this is definitely publication material, okay? Go ahead, publish this, okay? Because I'm not going to, alright? So we gotta get back to cold box conjecture, alright? So, and we'll take a break and do some economics before that, okay? So, yeah, we're busy. You know, if you're a lawyer, whatever job you may have, you have multiple customers, clients, right? You're like juggling between different products, right? Yeah, same thing, right? We have to do economics at some point. Okay, so I have so many things to tell you about economics. Okay. Yeah, thank God. Okay, yeah, God, thank you for giving us this discovery. saving this for us. You could have given this to somebody else, but you spared it for us to discover this. Prime derivative to infinity conjecture. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for giving this to us for the first time in the world, in human history. Thank you. This is something very big, okay? Because we can prove that the prime number theorem, it's prediction that says in Wikipedia, okay? Yeah, prime number function is kind of logarithmic. We just disprove that prediction by adding up numbers, subtracting numbers, okay? Because it does not behave like logarithmic function, okay? This behavior of prime function is not logarithmic, okay? It goes to infinity as opposed to going to zero. You take derivative of logarithm 1 over x, 1 over x squared, 1 over x cubed, right? It's zero out, right? That's logarithmic function. You take multiple derivatives, okay? But if you take multiple derivatives of this prime function, number increases, plus minus, okay? Amplitude, magnitude, absolute value thereof, it goes to infinity, okay? So that's opposite to logarithmic function behavior, right? So this is a shocker to me, okay? I'm still recovering from this mathematical shock. I'm not faking it, okay? It is a shocker to me, okay? So it's like never seen function like this. Wow. Let's snap out of this, okay? We take 5 minutes break and we find another whiteboard and then we'll do some economics. Whose mathematics is a lot easier than this. Okay, so we'll do some economics, okay? Yeah, let's take some breath. Okay? Whew. Let's take a break. Take a hike, take a walk. Yeah, we'll let the neighborhood dogs bark, right? They're so cute. I love dogs, cats. Meow. Woo woo woo. All these I made neighbors. They were my friends. Okay, they have dogs, cats, and they all have this different individualities. They bark differently. Huge diversity of this barking sound. Some of dogs like wolf, like woo. Some of them like woo woo woo, woo woo woo. Some of them ah, 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 ah. I just want to go to bed. Ah. Woo. I'm sleepy. Whatever. I love dogs. Okay, we'll take 5. Okay, we are back. All right. So let's do some economics or something else. All right. Yeah, we pick this guy. Okay. And we'll do some economics. Okay. I don't know what I wrote down here. Okay. So let me take a picture before I erase this. Alright. Memento, just for the keepsake. Oh, this is like pyramid number, right? Yeah, combinatorial pyramid number theory. Yeah, well, we'll go over that at some point if time allows us to do so. All right. So yeah, professor in Cambridge University, like whatever, Mr. Professor Alfred Marshall, Marshallian economic theory, right? Yeah, the supply and demand curve. Okay, I learned that from my father from economics class when I was undergrad, majoring in computer science in Madison, Wisconsin, back in the days, 2 decades ago. Okay, so yeah, it's cool. It's not too wrong, but we can do better. Okay, why? We want to make them proud. We want to be bigger and better than our parents, ancestral parental figures. Okay, yeah, we want to improve upon that theory. Okay, they made some errors. Our parents, grandparents. Okay, they're not perfect human beings, and neither nor are we. We are not perfect. Okay, but we want our children, grandchildren to be bigger and better than us because we love them. We want what's best for them, right? Parental, self-sacrificial kind of love. Yes, love. Love. Okay, yeah. Like Jesus said, "Hey, I'm Son of God. I'm Mr. Jesus. Love one another." Okay, and God says, "Oh, I am God, Master, the Lord, Creator of the universe. This one, Mr. Jesus Christ. Hear him, because I say so. I like him. Okay, so hear him. You just do what he tells you to do. If he says love one another, turn the right cheek, left cheek, love your enemy. If he says that, you go ahead and do it. Okay, I order you to do so." Okay, Mr. God, Mr. Jesus. You're rolling your eyes? How dare you? I'm gonna stop your heart right now. Like, God, come on. Please, can I make a joke? Okay? This Hawaiian t-shirt, Mr. God, is the only Hawaiian t-shirt from, not Madison, Wisconsin, but Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay? Yeah, I graduated from law school. Thanks to you, God. And I took on this airplane, okay, to come from Michigan to Alaska. I made a stop airport at Seattle, Washington, okay. Yeah, from Ann Arbor, Michigan to Seattle, Washington, then yeah, Anchorage, Alaska. I was wearing this Hawaiian t-shirt that I purchased from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Maybe Detroit, Michigan. Maybe somewhere in between, okay. And this kind and generous gentleman said, "Hey, You're wearing Hawaiian t-shirt. Young man, you're not going to Hawaii, you're going to Alaska. You are not going to Hawaii, you're going to Alaska. So what's this Hawaiian t-shirt about, man? Maybe you hopped in a wrong airplane. Hmm? We laughed, right? Oh, that was such a cool joke. I was like, hey, yeah, mister, yeah. Thank you for the comment. But yeah, I've never been to Hawaii or Florida or Louisiana. When I was in college, during the spring breaks, I just studied, went to libraries. Because I don't have any money to go to Hawaii or Louisiana this spring break or Florida. No, never had that money, okay? So I just studied during the spring breaks. Heard all these spring break stories. Yeah, but never had a chance, never had that much money. Never went to Florida, never went to Louisiana, New Orleans, Nouveau, Orleans, Orleans, New Orleans, Waikiki, Hawaii. I've never been there, okay? So. But in Ann Arbor, Michigan, yeah, I went to this thrifty shop, used good stores. Some kind and generous rich people, they donated this used good clothing, Hawaiian t-shirt. Maybe they purchased this from Hawaii, I don't know. Yeah, it was like on sale, $10 a piece, $5, $7. So I bought it. But you are going to Alaska, son. Yeah, I know, but you know, it's kind of, I want to be stylish and yes, I know I'm going to Alaska. I'm not going to Hawaii. Why are you going to Alaska, son? Because I'm an ideological refugee. Back in 2015, yeah, Mr. President Barack Obama and U.S. Supreme Court legalization of gay marriage. Okay, I had to get out of there. I'm sorry. Okay, I mean, you're. Please feel free to disagree with me. That's what's great about America. Diversity of ideas. We disagree. Diversity, variety of different opinions on things. I have my own agenda. You have your own. Okay. Feel free to disagree with me. No problem. This is America. Of all places, even Alaska. To me, Alaska is the last America, where people can still speak freely of their minds, ideas. That's why I had to come here. Okay. I had no choice but coming here as an ideological refugee asylum case. That's why I had to come to America from Korea to be free. America is bigger than Korea, right? Alaska is the biggest state in America. Texas, I've been there, okay? But Alaska is a lot bigger than Texas. I love Texas, okay? Oh yeah, they're fantastic, okay? So I love California too. But Alaska is bigger than Texas and California and New York combined. Alaska's a big place. And I wanted some space, peace, big place. That's why I came here, okay? To be free. To get away from it all. You know. Yeah, to pick some berries, Alaskan berries, right? Yeah, and vodka, and smoking some cigarettes, and do some mathematics. And we're gonna do some economics, okay? Because mathematics, we'll get back to it, okay? We'll do some economics, okay? So, Mr. Professor Alfred Marshall, yeah, parental figure, right? Ancestral. But he made some errors, so we are here to correct his errors, okay? We want to make it better, bigger and better, right? Mr. Alfred Marshall in heaven, he will be very proud of us. We didn't just learn his demand supply curve. Uh, we are here to enhance, better it, improve it. His mathematical model of supply and demand. Okay, so it's buried in this 200 lost episodes. Okay, so now I have to redo it. It's in my external hard drive, but Google YouTube, they said no. Okay. Hey, you're being too offensive. Don't be so offensive. Don't be so discriminatory, please. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna upload these 200 episodes, each of which is like 3 hours. So 600 hours lost. I have to redo it. No problem. Okay. So, because yes, I was offensive. You're right. Google, YouTube, reviewers, examiners, policy compliance officers. You're right. Okay. So I was wrong. I was too offensive. Okay. So I'm not gonna upload it. I'll just redo it. It's like this punishment in elementary school, right? With Homer Simpson does Simpsons, right? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I write it down in the blackboard, green board, whiteboard, 100 times. I do it again, again, and again. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I repeat myself until I get it right. Okay, so I learned some hard lessons. Okay, so I've been through some difficult times. Okay, that's why I look like this. I've been some difficult times. Okay, like you have, if you're old enough. Like Mr. Solomon said, "Oh, I used to be a tender boy, young and tender once, innocent, pretty boy, handsome boy. Yeah, I used to have very big eyes. Okay." There's some joke about that. Okay, because when I went to visit South Korea, my parents' siblings. Okay, we had a dinner, nice buffet place, and they asked me, "Hey, you used to be have such a big brown Asiatic but still very big eyes, round eyes, wide kind of. What happened to you? Because we can hardly see your iris, your eyeballs. Your eyes are so small, squinted like this. What happened to you, man?" What happened to you, son? What happened to you, brother? What happened to you, brother-in-law? And I said, guess what? I was young and innocent. I wanted to see the big wide world with my big brown childish this round eyes. I wanted to see, I wanted to learn the world as a child, but as I grew older and older, I get to see all these bad things happening in the world. So as I grew older and older, I did not want to see all these bad things happening in the world, so I closed my eyes. That's why my eyes are kind of small, because I don't want to see this world. It's so horrible. This world, what's happening? I close my eyes so that I don't see it. That's why my eyes now is smaller than eyes ones I had as a child, and they had a big laugh. Okay, so yeah, it's a joke. Okay, we take 5 minutes. Okay, so just a joke. Please laugh. I'm not asking. I'm ordering you. Laugh. Okay. Okay, we are back. Yeah, I just washed my face, my eyes, ears, nose in snow. Right. I love snow. That's so cute. So puffy. Oh, snow, yeah. Ah. You know, couple of years ago, 3 years ago, I guess, I went down, drove down to Seward, Alaska from Anchorage, Alaska. I used to live in Anchorage, by the way, okay? Now I live in the valley, okay? Which is 1 hour north of Anchorage. Kind of, it has many nicknames. The valley, okay? Bedroom, bedroom community, right? It's suburb, okay? Yeah, many of us. I used to commute to Anchorage as a computer programmer. Okay, so, yeah, we just sleep here in the valley and then we go to Anchorage to work and we come back. 1 hour one way, another hour back. We sleep here. Okay, it's bedroom community. Yeah, suburb. But in the valley, we have a lot more degree of freedom here. Okay, so yeah. It's kind of suburban place, the valley. Okay, I love the valley. Okay, I live here, and nowadays I even work here too. Okay, some downtown in the valley. Okay, yeah, as a lawyer. That's what I do for a living. Okay. All right. So about 3 years ago, yeah, we get back to economics later, right? I'm not quite ready for that yet. Okay. Yeah, about 3 years ago, I went drove down to Seward, Alaska, which is like 5 hours south of Anchorage. Okay, and I went to the seashore, ocean. Okay, sandy beach. I I saw this beautiful this gelatin. It's I guess some species of some kind of jellyfish. It was so transparent, like a prism. It was round. Okay, yeah. But later on, I looked it up, and this was called sea gooseberry. Okay, but it was not quite that. It was some related species from deep down ocean, right? Washed up on the seashore. It was so transparent. I was like, oh my goodness! I picked it up, and oh, jellyfish. This transparent, round, look like this kind of a cylinder, short cylinder. Okay. Yeah, sea gooseberry is kind of round and spherical. It was not that. It's some related cousin species of that. Okay, so it was so beautiful. Very beautiful. Transparent chunk of jellyfish. So clear and can see through it, right? Transparent animals. Yeah, there's something else. Let's do some economics, okay? So yeah, we are not rebelling against our parents. We are not rebel without a cause like James Dean and whoever, right? We are rebelling with a cause. We are not even rebelling. We are improving. We learned from our parents. We want to make them proud by being bigger and better. Okay? Yeah. Professor Alfred Marshall. Yeah, supply demand curve. Okay, let's honor our parents. Just like good old Christians, okay? Hey. Okay? Yeah. Let's honor our parents, okay? Hey! Demand curve, yeah. Price go up, demand go down, right? Yeah, that's the demand curve, okay? Oh, supply curve, yeah. Price go up, they want to sell more, okay? Hey, this is equilibrium, equilibrium, equilibrium. What? Let me look up that word. I cannot even pronounce that word. I cannot even pronounce that shit. Okay. Oh, equilibrium, equilibrium, equilibrium. Oh yeah, that's this Alfred Marshallian equilibrium price stable. Huh? I mean, it's nice concept. I get it. Okay, but there's some error in there. Okay, can you spot it? equilibrium price, equilibrium quantity. Oh yeah, we're happy. Yeah, I wasn't. This didn't make any sense to me. Does it? Does this make sense to you? Can you find some error? Can you come up with some constructive criticism about this mathematical model in economics by none other than Cambridge professor in early 1900s, Mr. Professor Alfred Marshall? Okay, can we make some constructive criticism? We learned it, right, in high school, middle school, college. Are you satisfied with this model? I wasn't. It didn't make any sense to me. Some sense, but yeah, I had some objection. Can you make some objection to this? Hmm? Don't be like sponge. You're Homo sapiens. You're not some oceanic sponge, this kind of animal species, okay? Don't just absorb whatever out there. Take it with grain of salt. Have some backbone, have some individuality, have some soul, have some independent spirit. I'm quoting from this one of my favorite movie made by American Indian Mr. Director. Okay, his name escapes me. Okay, but yeah, The Fall. It's about Hollywood stunt actor, right? I have in DVD. Okay, one of my favorite movies of all time. Okay, so Indian American director. Okay, what's his name? By India, I mean like Srinivasa Ramanujan, like Mahatma Gandhi kind of India. Indian American. Okay, he made this movie, The Fall. I learned it from a friend of mine in Los Angeles. She was older than me. She was Korean American. She was studying films, okay, and she hired me to be an actor, okay. She mentioned this movie, The Fall, and I watched it, and oh my goodness, it blew my mind away. Indian American, okay, what's his name? I don't recall, okay. It's about stunt actor back in the days, once upon a time in America, Hollywood. Stunt actors. They fell, right? Yeah. One of the best movies I've ever seen. Yeah. I thought you. Oh, is it about season like autumn, the fall, autumn season? It wasn't about that. It was about stunt actors, stunt doubles, right? Indian American director. Okay. Yeah. That was one of the most beautiful movie I've ever seen. The Fall. Okay. It was something. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Give this some constructive criticism. If you can't, I will. Okay. Yeah, tongue in the cheek, whatever. I mean, we understand what he was saying, Professor Alfred Marshall, right? Yeah, price go up. Yeah, more competitors come to this market. Imitation, intellectual property, patent licensing, royalty, right? Yeah, we get it. Yeah, price go up. Yeah, demand go down because people cannot afford that, right? But there's something wrong with this model. Okay. find it if you can, if you want to. Okay. Otherwise, just relax. We'll go over it together. Okay. But I want you to be an independent thinker. Have some backbone. Have some spirit. Independence. Don't just absorb whatever out there. Take it with grain of salt. Have some freedom of ideas, freedom of thought. Don't get brainwashed. Don't just absorb like sponge. No. Sometimes say no to all these mainstream majoritarian ideologies like tattoo piercism, sugar fetishism, gayism, ultra-intellectualism, vapingism, marijuanaism, cosmetic surgeryism, okay? Don't just go along like a dead fish flowing down the stream. Resist. Be a live fish like Alaskan salmon. Go upstream. Resist majoritarian mainstream ideologies. You have tattoo piercism, sugar fetishism, ultra-intellectualism, cosmetic surgeryism, vapingism, marijuanaism, opium, whatever. Okay, so tattoo piercism. Yeah. Resist. Don't just absorb all these ideologies out there. Don't be like sponge. You're not a sponge. You're Homo sapiens. Cogito ergo sum. Right? Yeah, I think, therefore I exist. Mesure, René Descartes. Okay? Think on your own. Doubt, Cartesian inquiry. Defy common sense. Question it. Yeah, some are law professors in civil procedure, okay? Yeah, he told us, okay? Oh, U.S. Supreme Court, yeah, they're also Supreme Court justice, they're only human beings, okay? Yeah, U.S. Supreme Court decisions, I want to question it. Don't just obey it, yeah, question it. And he went to Harvard Law School, okay? He's a big name in civil procedure, okay? I really loved his lectures, okay? Yeah, he's more than a jurist. He was also a philosopher, thinker, okay? And great educator, right? Very old Caucasian gentleman. Yeah, African American gentleman, Indian gentleman, Asian gentlemen, females, males, all, yeah, Jewish, Arabic, Middle Eastern. They are cool, okay, but this particular professor happened to be Caucasian in his 70s, and he was still teaching. And I was a huge fan of his lectures. Civil procedure, okay. Because civil procedure, they will deal with deadline, and I like mathematics. So deadline calculation, you say calendar year, calendar business days or calendar days, deadlines. Okay, so I really like civil procedure. Okay, so we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, yeah, go ahead, find something wrong with this or not. I leave it up to you. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes. Okay, I make one constructive criticism about this demand and supply curve model. Then I'm gonna sing you some songs. Okay. So supply. Okay. Okay. Supply. I have some problem with the supply curve. Demand curve. Yeah, it makes sense. But supply curve. I mean, if there oversupply situation, if there are too many goods and services, too many products, the price will go down. Okay, I am they have the shifting, parallel shifting, supply curve, demand curve, horizontal, vertical shifting, but I mean, yeah, they explain. Oh, there's supply, more supply. Okay, yeah, yeah, more supply. Yeah, price go down. The horizontal left shift, price go down. Yeah, but because they are treating supply and demand as in the two independent variables. Okay, is that's not realistic, is it? Supply and demand they are dependent upon each other. If you are a small business owner, you adjust constantly to the demand. So supply and demand they are not independent functions or independent variables. They are not independent to each other. No, they are dependent. Supply and demand they are not independent function like these two different curves. It's not. What is it? They are one of the same. Okay, so that's my criticism about this supply demand curve model. Okay, if there's oversupply, they supply too much, yeah, price go down. So price and supply quantity, they are not proportional like that. No. Sometimes, most of times, they are like demand curve. They are inversely proportional. Okay, they are reverse proportional. Okay, if there are too much supply, as supply quantity go up, price go down, just like demand curve. Okay, so that's my criticism. Okay, so and I mathematically prove that. All right, and we go over it later. All right, I just wanna sing. It's my Saturday too. All right, so 5 o'clock Saturday evening. I'm not hunkering down in my house like this just because of coronavirus. No, I've been always doing this for years. Humanology series in Google too. Okay, yeah. Life as usual. All right. But unfortunately, they closed down all the restaurants. Okay, so I have nowhere else to go anyways. Come on, guys. Equilibrium. Okay. Yeah, I wanna sing you this song, the Beautiful South British band. They are huge fan of America, but unfortunately, at least so far, it may change. Let's keep an open mind. Maybe Americans will learn about this British band, the Beautiful South, later on. But so far, Americans they don't know about this British band, the Beautiful South. I'm a huge fan. Miss Brianna Corrigan. Oh, she's yeah, they put it white skin, blue eyed, British, beautiful lady. Okay, fantastic singer, great dancer. Okay, her song You keep it all in. Lyrics. Yeah, being fantastic search engine, right? It's just give me right away. It goes like this. Da 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 do 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 da. You know your problem, you keep it all in. You know your problem, you keep it all in. That's right, the conversation we had last night. I, these guys, you get they kind of turn violent, okay, in their lyrics. So I'm not gonna sing violent lyrics. We don't like violence. Yeah, we humanologists, we practice martial art, but we don't do that on people, on animals, on plants. We do it on in the air. Yeah, like Japanese cartoon, the last airbender kinda Tai Chi, whatever. Chinese Tai Chi. But these guys sometimes write this very violent, criminal kind of lyrics. I'm, I'm not gonna sing this, alright? Some other songs by the Beautiful South. Have you ever been away? Yeah, they shot this. I mean, no violence. They filmed this music video in Manhattan, New York, Statue of Liberty. Okay, so the Beautiful South. Have you ever been away? Their music video filmed in Statue of Liberty or Ellis Island, whatever. Yeah, yeah, I've been there. I've seen it. Okay, when I was in Cornell, okay, we had this internship in Manhattan, New York, because Cornell University main campus in Ithaca, New York. I was born there. My dad studied there economics, PhD. He got it. So later on, I went back to my birthplace, Ithaca, New York, just like good old Alaskan salmon, right? Remembering this scent of birthplace, okay? Yeah, I went there, studied computational biology, protein folding, and bioinformatics in computer science department, okay? A lot of legwork, yeah, some database, operating system, you name it, okay? So artificial intelligence, whatever, computer architecture, programming languages, theoretical computer science, yeah, you name it, okay? I did study that, okay? So Madison, Wisconsin, Ithaca, New York, Cornell, Ivy League, okay? Yeah, so yeah, when I was there, I invited my parents and we took a walk to this campus. And my dad said, "Hey, yeah, look at that building. Yeah, I used to be a student in that building. Okay, PhD student. Yeah, yeah. What a refreshing memory. And yeah. Oh, son, we are so proud of you. Hmm? You're doing your PhD like I did back in the days in 1970s. Yeah, you were born here. You, me, your mother, my wife. Yeah, we gave birth to you. Okay, so we are very proud of you." Oh, dad, mom, yeah, thank you, but 2 years later I dropped out. Okay, they were so disappointed. Hey, daddy, mommy, I want to be an actor in Hollywood. I don't want to study anymore. I'm not a PhD material. Okay, I drop out and I go to Hollywood. And they were sorely disappointed at me, and we didn't talk for several years and couple of years. Okay, so and then I went to this restaurant in North Hollywood, San Fernando Valley in Los Angeles, California one day. Okay, and I met this kind and generous African American gentleman. Okay, I told him my story, and he told me, "Hey, uh, you are better off with your parents." Okay, yeah. So tonight, give them a call. Okay, you're better off with your parents. Okay, talk to them, call them. Okay, and say that you are sorry. And I did. I know how to listen to people, okay? This kind and generous African American gentleman in Los Angeles, California. He gave me advice. Call your parents. Say that you are sorry, okay? I did. My parents were so happy to know that I'm still alive. Because they didn't know. We start talking because I dropped out of PhD, alright? So they were so disappointed. And hey, you want to be an actor in Los Angeles, California, in Hollywood? Come on. You're dropping out this Ivy League school, Cornell University, where you were born. You studied for GRE, Graduate Record Exam. You got 3.9 GPA, graduate point average, computer science. You studied there for 2 years and now you drop out to become what? An actor in Hollywood. They're disappointed, okay? So, yeah, we didn't talk for 2 or 3 years. Then I met this kind and generous gentleman, wise man, African American gentleman in Los Angeles, California. And he told me to call my parents, and I did. I listened to him. I did what he told me to do. Yeah, call your parents, say that you're sorry. Okay. He told me you're better off with your parents. You are better off with your parents. Communication, okay? Learn from their wisdom, knowledge. Yeah, nurture. Parental loving, okay? You need that. I listened, okay? I called my parents, okay? He went to his home, I went to my apartment. I called my parents, okay? So. And he was right. I still get guidance from my parents in Seoul, South Korea. I talk in Korean, okay? They teach me, correct me when I'm wrong. They give me encouragement. Do you know what they said when I told them, "Hey, mom, dad, I'm trying to prove this gold box conjecture, which has not been proven for 250 years." And they told me, "Son, forget about gold box conjecture. Just get a Korean girl and get married, okay, and have some kids so that we can get to see grandkids. Let your let your grandchild, let them prove gold box conjecture, okay? Just get Korean girl and get married and give us some grandchildren, okay?" That's what they told me. But fortunately enough, I have siblings. And they got married, they have kids, okay? So they have grandkids, okay? My siblings, yeah, they're better than me, okay? They do the right thing, right? I'm like, "Dad, Mom, you already have grandkids? I have siblings, your children, okay? and they got married, they have kids, okay? You got grandchildren, okay? Come on, please, please allow me to do this, okay? So let me sing. We'll take 5 minutes break. I'm gonna sing you this song, okay? Have you ever been away? The beautiful South. I'm gonna have to redact it because some of the lyrics is so violent, criminal. I don't like violence. I don't like criminalism. Okay, so I have to redact it like beep. I have to censor it. But I will sing you some of the lyrics redacted, censored. Okay, because they have some dark side like this criminalism, violence, and I don't like that. Okay. Yeah, we practice martial art, right? But we are not violent. No, we practice martial art in the air. We are not hurting any people, animals, plants. We are not destroying any property. We are just playing with this air. When we do martial art, it's all about the air, okay? Okay, it's all about the air, alright? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? So I'm gonna sing a song. No restaurants is open. No karaoke place. No dance club, okay? So I can only sing and dance here, alright? So okay, yeah, yeah. Oversupply situation. If there's too much supply, price go down. Okay, and they try to explain by left horizontal shifting of supply curve. And if there's more supply quantity, price go down. Okay, so supply curve is more like inversely proportional, just like demand curve. Why? Because supply and demand, they are not independent function. Okay, they are one of the same. If you are private small business owner, you know that you adjust your supply level to the demand level. They are not independent. No, they are one of the same. So that's my criticism. Okay, and I mathematically prove that. All right, in these 200 lost episodes, we'll redo it. Okay, later. Give me 5 minutes, please. Okay. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I'm gonna sing you a song, alright? And we get back to economics, okay? Yeah. I present you mathematical disproof of this Marshallian supply demand curve modeling, okay? So it's faulty. It's good, but it has some errors. We're gonna correct it, right? That's what we should do. Yeah, Mr. Albert Einstein, Mr. Professor Alfred Marshall, they made some errors. We want to correct it, right? That's our job. That's our duty as as the next generation scientists, scholars. Yeah, we are secular. I am secular scholar, private scholar, whatever you call it. Okay, amateur. Yeah, but I do my job, right? Yeah, I'm a lawyer, personal injury lawyers. Okay, so yeah, we have clients, right? You have to understand, okay? The disabled people, they have good values, okay? We have to preserve and protect human life, humanism, okay? Yeah, because they teach us, the old people, elders, they got tons of wisdoms, knowledge to pass on to next generation, okay? So it's all about preserving and protecting human life, okay? So yeah, okay. Let me sing a song. Yeah, the beautiful South, ladies and gentlemen, the British band, the beautiful South. Have you ever been away? Goes like this. Do 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 do. You finally on beaches, beaches, make me despair. 'Cause if there one thing we can guarantee is you will not be there. Tidying up your room, making up your bed. And if your diary is full that weeks you spend, send us light instead. Send us light instead. Put a puppy by your lover's bed. We believe when you say you hurt your back. Have you ever been away? Where you been when we took Calais? I don't know. I don't care. You just glad you wasn't there. Have you ever been away? Calais is French town, just over Dover Strait, right? From Britain to France. Yeah, they dug up this tunnel to have this one-way, two-way train. This British and French, Francais people, okay, they shook hands, these engineers, right? But when I went to Europe backpack trip back in the days, 2 decades ago, okay, I took a ship. Let me tell you some story about this European backpacking trip, right? 2 decades ago. I was a student in Madison, Wisconsin, okay? I went, yeah, I got into a car accident. Not my fault, somebody else's fault, okay? So this insurance company gave me a check. Hey, you got into a car accident. Yeah, I give you a check, okay? Repair your car with this check, like, I think it was like $2,000 something, okay? But I was like, well, yeah, thank you. Okay, I take this check, but my car doesn't quite need repair. It's just bent door, okay? I can fix it myself, alright? So, hey, yeah, go to repair shop. Yes, $2,000, okay? Well, I'll take it, okay? Bank deposit. So I went to Europe with $2,000. 1 week trip, okay? Yeah, when it rains, it leaks, but it's just dent in the door. Geo tracker, manual shift, kind of like Jeep, right? Yeah, rain drops. Okay, yeah, but no big deal. Okay, I can just scotch tape it. Put some cover. Okay, I got this $2,000 check from my car insurance company, but I went to Europe with that. Okay, so my fourth time in Europe. So I went to from Madison, Wisconsin to London, the Great Britain. Right, they give me some hard time because I did not make any reservation of hotel. To me, traveling is like venture traveling. I don't want to make any plans, itinerary or hotel reservation. No, no. I want to be free. But these Brits, they didn't like that. Hey, you look suspicious. Hmm? Why didn't you make any hotel reservation? You just came here. Are you illegal immigrant? Are you a fugitive or terrorist? You look suspicious. You did not make any reservation. Hmm? They held me up in this British London airport for hours and hours and hours. Just like in Canada, right? Just like President Trump giving me a hard time renewing my passport. But other than President Trump, President George W. Bush, President Obama, they did not give me any hard time renewing my passport. Okay. Other than President Trump, all these past American presidents like President Clinton, President George W. Bush, President Barack Obama, they did not give me any hard time renewing my passport. And when I went back to Seoul, South Korea, they didn't give me any hard time. Okay. Other than President Trump, President George W. Bush, President Clinton, President Barack Obama, they didn't give me any hard time. But Canada, Britain, and yes, Belgium, they gave me very hard time crossing this borderline. Belgium, Belgium, Britain, Canada, they gave me very difficult time crossing the border. Alright. Other than President Trump, okay, all the American presidents, American border patrols, they didn't give me any hard time crossing the border. Mexico, they didn't give me any hard time crossing the border. Okay. And the border, yeah, California, San Diego, this Tijuana, San Isidro. Okay, yeah, this Caucasian male gentleman, younger than me. Okay, he just made some joke. Hey, why did you go to Mexico? I was like, so I live in Los Angeles, California. Okay, and I tried to date a lady, but I was not very successful. So, oh, you came all the way from Los Angeles, California to Tijuana, Mexico, just to what? Well, yeah, red light district. Okay, yeah. Okay, come back in. Welcome to America. And the Canadian border, when I was coming back from Canada, Hey, what did you do in Canada? Did you smoke some Cuban cigar? Mr. Border Patrol, Caucasian officer. Yes, I did. Do you have it in your backpack? No, 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 no. I just purchased one this $5 Cuban cigar. It wasn't that good, and I highly doubt it was a Cuban cigar. Okay, back in America, I had better cigar than this so-called Cuban cigar in Canada in Niagara Falls. It was not that good. Okay, I just tossed it off of the Niagara Falls. Okay, Niagara Falls, Canadian side. Cuban cigar, it wasn't that good, so I just tossed it off of this Niagara Falls, Canadian border. Okay, $5 Cuban cigar, Canadian side, Niagara Falls. Okay, come back in. You're welcome to America. Okay. When I first came back to America, me and my parents, my siblings, we regrouped in Whistler, Canada, because we are skiers. We ski, ski resort town, Whistler, Canada, right? Couple of hours from Vancouver, Canada, right? So I went to Vancouver, Canada from Korea, right? Just right after my high school, all right? Yeah, I went to some Korean university, some university in Korea, where my father was teaching, okay? Because I studied very hard, just like my dad, my mom, okay, my siblings. So I got full scholarship to this university in Korea where my father was a professor. So my exam score was very high, so I got full tuition scholarship. Also, my father was a professor in that university. So, as a child of my father, professor, tenure professor, I got scholarship from there. It's like double scholarship, okay? Fully paid. So I went to this beautiful campus. I get it, okay? But at the same time, you know what? I've been living in this Seoul, South Korea for 2 decades by then, almost 19, 18 years. I wanted something more, okay? Because I also applied to American colleges. Some of them rejected me, like Urbana-Champaign University of Illinois. They rejected me, okay? Harvard, Stanford, MIT, they all rejected me, okay? But some universities like University of Wisconsin, Washington State University, University of West Virginia, they did accepted me, okay? Language translation, yeah, Korean high school transcript, some translators, okay? Visa, not visa, why? Because I'm American citizen by birth back in the days, okay? But still, TOEFL, yeah, this English language, ESL, it was not easy, okay? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? I'll tell you all about it, okay? Yeah, economics, yeah, we'll do it later, okay? Yeah, let's put this whiteboard back and we'll just talk, okay? We just talk. Give me 5 minutes. I'll tell you all about it. It's adventure, okay? So Okay, we are back. Yeah, I'll tell you some stories, okay? Yeah, there's this 1980s, 1990s movie, Mr. Keanu Reeves. Yeah, excellent adventure. It's like elevator, telephone booth back in the days, kinda. Yeah, it's been all the adventure. So regrouped. Okay, I graduated from Korean high school, thanks to them because I ran away from them, but they graciously accepted me back. They could have expelled me, okay, but they didn't because they saw some potential. Okay, yeah, Koreans they're nice, Americans they're nice too. I made a lot of troubles when I was in the U.S. Army. Okay, Th- they forgave me. All right. More on that later, okay? I tried to do the special forces, okay? And yeah, I couldn't quite do it. Alright, so I came back to my Fort Hood, Texas unit and they accepted me back, just like Koreans who accepted me back in high school when I ran away. Forgiveness, okay? It does miracles, alright? Gold bonds conjecture, yeah, we'll continue, okay, and in the interim, we'll do some economics, okay, because that's a lot easier. Economics is a lot easier than mathematics, okay. Come on. Let me get some different kind of vodka, alright. Because I may have many different kinds of vodka, okay, so, yeah, let's take this one. So yeah, I was in this Korean university, some university where my father taught as a professor, tenure, okay. But I wanted something more, okay. I wasn't quite satisfied. My major is like electrical engineering, okay. Too much mathematics. I was like, too much calculus. I was like, no, no more mathematics. Oh, I've been studying mathematics in my elementary school, middle school, high school. Stop. No more mathematics. And I got into college in America, Madison, Wisconsin, as an electrical engineering major. Oh, no more, please. Yeah, okay. How about computer programming? It's like Superman 3, right? Oh, this African American comedian. Oh, computer programming. Yeah. Huh? Because I didn't know anything about computer programming, okay? I didn't know even how to turn on this IBM PC. I didn't even know how to turn on the IBM PC, okay? Yeah, back in the days we had Apple II, Macintosh. It was a lot easier back then, okay? Yeah, we played video games, computer games, okay? Floppy A drive. And for IBM PC, there was something different, okay? So I didn't even know how to turn on that machine. International business machine, okay? Microsoft operating system, okay? Yeah, so computer programming was brand new to me, okay? So I switched my major in Madison, Wisconsin from electrical engineering to computer science because there are less mathematics involved in computer programming. Yeah, linear algebra is something new, kind of geometrical, okay? My mom, she was very good at geometry, alright, so she would build this tent when these Korean guys they couldn't, right? Because she understand geometry, okay? Yeah, and my mom, very beautiful lady. All right. Yeah, she loved geometry. She also majored in fine art. All right, so very stylish, very fashionable. Even my father's mother, who were very jealous of my mom. Okay, she appreciated my mom's, my grandmother, father's mother. She appreciated the fashion of my mother, daughter-in-law. Okay, yeah. My father's mother, she's a character. Okay, I tell you about her later. Okay. Yeah, my grandparents, father side, mother side, I have four of them, right? Yeah, they passed away, but I'm sure they're in heaven because they are good people. Okay, so I'll tell you all about them later. Okay, so now we regrouped in Whistler, Canada, because I was about to attend this college in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, so Vancouver, Canada. Yeah, I came there by myself. My family is there already there. Whistler, Canada. Okay. I called them. Okay. Hey, I'm here. Pick me up, please. My daddy also, he said, I'm calling from this Back to the Future movie. Okay. Daddy. Oh. He said, hey, take a bus. Oh, okay. And I look back, and my backpack is gone. Somebody stole it. Somebody stole my backpack with my laptop that my brother-in-law gave to me, IBM laptop. Some Canadian person stole my laptop, my backpack. Also my United States passport. All my money gone. US passport, my IBM laptop computer in my backpack. They just stole it. Some Canadian person in Vancouver bus station. Pickpocketing, theft. I wrote some novels, love poems in Korean. It was in my laptop. It's all gone now. Essays, novels, poems that I wrote in Korean evaporated because this Canadian guy or girl, he or she stole my laptop, my backpack. Okay, so I was like, hey, I called them again. Dad, mom, I'm sorry. Somebody stole my laptop, my backpack, my money, laptop, wealth of knowledge. They took it away from me. I lost my American passport. My money, my laptop, my computer, all the essays, novels, poems that I wrote in Korean. It's all gone. My dad said, son, why are you doing this? Huh? We are just vacationing in Whistler, Canada, and you are in Vancouver, Canada. I asked you this one thing, and you cannot even do it. Hmm. You lost your backpack. Now you're asking us. We are old. You are young. You lost your backpack. You are asking us to come and pick you up. Son, grow up. I was like, Oh, Daddy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know there are some thieves, pickpocketers in Canada. I thought Canadians, they're nice. There are no criminals in Canada. I didn't know. Why did you leave your backpack behind you? Oh, it was so heavy. Laptop and notebooks and Bible, whatever in there, okay, my sandwiches. It was too heavy, so I have to unload from my bag. My bag was hurting, it was too heavy. Son, I'm quoting from 21st TV, American TV show, okay? You don't know what pain is. You do not know what pain is. You're spoiled, pampered. You're asking us to come and pick you up from Whistler to Vancouver, Canada. It's like 2 hours drive. I asked you one thing. Keep your belongings. And you, that one small thing that I asked you, you couldn't even do it, okay? Oh, come on. Son, USUCKS, okay? New generations. You fall asleep. You fall asleep. You come late to work. You take long breaks. You new agers. The only time when you are so punctual is when you go home, when you take lunch. 12 o'clock, 5 o'clock, right? That's the only time you are so punctual. Other times when you come to work at 8 o'clock, when you are supposed to come back to work 1 o'clock, you are like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour late, 30 minutes late. You younger generation, you kids, grandkids, new generation, you're so spoiled, so pampered. You say, oh, my backpack is so heavy with laptop and knowledge and essays and, oh yeah, you drop it, right? Then it gets stolen, dissipates, evaporates out of the thin air. Gold box conjecture, where is it? Oh, it's too heavy. God. You dropped it. Somebody stole it. Oh, let them steal it. Go ahead, prove gold box conjecture for me, okay? Go ahead, steal it, okay? Yeah, yeah, you don't have to sign me, okay? Because I got better things to do than gold box conjecture. Come on, we gotta move on. We gotta do economics, linguistics, biology, chemistry, okay? Prove it, gold box conjecture. Publish it before I do, okay? Because we gotta get back to humanology, alright? But some of my friends, I told them about gold box conjecture and they encouraged me. Go ahead, prove it. So we'll have to get back to it, okay? But if you can, prove it, alright? Publish it so that I can move on to economics, humanology, chemistry, okay? By all means, prove it before I do. Publish it before I do, okay? If you don't do that, then I have to do that, okay? Because there's nobody else. I'm quoting from 24 series, American TV show. Yeah, Jack Bauer, whatever, okay? We'll take 5 minutes, okay? If we have 10 minutes left, yeah, well, we'll just stop and restart. Okay, I see you soon.